Hi, I'm Vadim from Runloop, and today I'll walk you through Runloop's integration with OpenAI's Agents SDK. The Agents SDK is already one of the best toolboxes for building agents. What Runloop adds is something critical: real, isolated environments where those agents can actually work. Runloop provides Devboxes, which are fully isolated environments that are designed for running agent workloads that give you controlled access to files, networks, and external APIs, all baked in with strong security guarantees. Under the hood, Devboxes run in containers inside of micro-VMs, so that you get both flexibility and isolation at scale. In this walkthrough, we'll show you how agents use Devboxes as both a clean room for sensitive data and a real execution environment for stateful, multi-step workflows. We'll be showing a tax workflow powered by agents. The flow is as follows. The tax prep agent starts a fresh Runloop Devbox and uploads an initial W-2. The tax agent then generates a Form 1040 style filing. And as the agent completes its work, the Devbox is suspended, and as new documents arrive, the Devbox is resumed on demand. To conclude, the Verifier agent checks the result and we snapshot the environment for an audit. The agent runs on your machine and looks for an initial W-2. You can use the sample file or provide your own. The W-2 is then copied into a persistent staging directory inside the Devbox, while your original local file remains untouched. We also provision the Devbox with deterministic helper scripts for parsing and calculations. From this point on, everything happens inside the isolated environment. Tax Prep Agent operates on the copied files inside the Devbox. We structure the system so that the script handles the intake loop deterministically, while the agent handles reasoning and workflow inside the sandbox. Each time the agent runs, it processes all the documents in the workspace and generates or refreshes the same filing. As new documents arrive, the agent updates the existing result instead of starting over. This combination of memory, tools, and a real environment lets the agent handle workflows that go far beyond stateless prompts. Here's where the Devbox lifecycle really matters. When we're waiting for another document, we suspend the Devbox instead of destroying it. This preserves uploaded files, generated outputs, installed dependencies, and the intermediate state. When a new document arrives, we resume the same Devbox so that everything is exactly where we left it. This example shows off wake on HTTP so that an external event automatically brings the environment back online, only consuming resources when the work is actually happening. If another W-2 or document comes in, the script uploads it into the same staging directory and the agent runs again. This time, it processes the entire document set and updates the filing accordingly. If the new W-2 changes income or withholding, the return updates too. You can repeat this loop across multiple turns. The key idea is that documents are updated over time, and the agent continuously recomputes a single evolving result. After all of the documents are collected, the filing is already inside the Devbox. The non-deterministic agent decided how to operate, what steps to take, and how to manage the workflow. The deterministic scripts handled W-2 parsing, structured calculations, and the Form 1040 style output generation. Agents SDK lets you use the model for orchestration and augment with deterministic code for logic. After the final intake turn, a separate verifier agent runs inside the same Devbox. It checks that the generated data is present after the suspend resume lifecycle. All expected sections are also present. Referenced files exist, and the output is internally consistent. At the end, you have two options: either return the results directly or securely extract the files from the Devbox. We can also take a final snapshot of the environment, preserving the exact workspace state for audit or debugging. When the Devbox is shut down, the environment is deleted. Runloop retains no data by default, while the snapshot data is yours to control. This example shows how secure, stateful agent workflows run on Runloop Devboxes and OpenAI Agents SDK. We built a true multi-step, stateful workflow where the same secure run loop environment persists across turns, just like how a human would approach a task. This pattern applies to any system involving sensitive data, long-running processes, or multi-step reasoning. We're excited to see what you will build.